Hello? Hello there. Think everything is going good? Just gonna open it on my phone to double check. Okay. I think everything is good now. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Today's stream is going to be a little bit different. I'm just gonna be... I'm just gonna be doing crafting stuff mainly. And yeah. I think everything's working. I don't think anyone's really in chat right now. Okay. Might as well. Alright, yeah, no, today's probably not going to be that exciting of a stream anyways, so... yeah. Oh, what the hell? Is everything... okay, now everything's working. For a second there. Yeah, just working on some stuff on the back end. Alright, but hi, chat. Alrighty. So, today's stream is going to be a little different. We are working on the crafting classes, which means not as much real crazy action, but should still work. For now, the current crafting I have is botanist, carpenter, leatherworking, fisher, and armorer. Gotta just update that. So yeah, should be pretty neat. I believe I've gotten all the crafting for this location. I still need to get, let me pull up my list of other crafting stuff I need. So I need, god damn it. I need blacksmith, goldsmith, weaver, alchemist, culinarian, and miner. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Anyways. Just trying to think of how we're gonna go about this first. I think for now... I think for now we're going to go ahead and get all of the crafting things. So I'm going to pull out a list. We're going to grab... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab all the crafting things. I'm going to double check I've gotten them all from here. So we got to be a culinarian. We'll get... Yeah, we're going to get them all first, and then we'll start working our way down the list. It's probably going to take me a good long while to get... I'd like to get them all to at least level 20. Let's actually probably start here. For the culinary stuff, and then after the culinary stuff, we can work on fishing. Then after fishing, yeah, after Fisher, I think Armor is the other class here. And then we can go over to Udon and do those ones. I've gotten a pretty good start on... I'm only level 8 Carpenter? No, I'm a level 26 Carpenter. I'm level 19 Botanist, and then I'm pretty sure I'm past level 20 on Leatherworker. So... What the hell? Whoops. We're gonna just ignore that set. Anyway, off to the culinary school. Oh, man. Hopefully this won't take super long, but I know nothing of cooking. So as far as I know, this could take frickin' forever. I beg your pardon, good sir, but this is Culinarian's Guild. You're here to dine. Oh, you're not a patron. Yeah, I'd like to become a cook. Culinary arts are the finest chefs in all the realm. Yes. The gastronomic capital of Erosia, the city's rich culinary traditions, production of unique combination. It's the product of a unique combination of factors. The first is our proximity to the fertile lands, the plentiful seas, the vibrant. Also to foreign merchants for their use. We are, in short, the beneficiaries of culinary knowledge from every corner of the world. Until recently, knowledge of this kind was passed on solely through word of mouth, and was therefore susceptible to corruption and loss. But all that changed when one man made it his mission to catalog every recipe. Note, his name was Admiral. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. The Masked Cleaver. The man's love of fine cuisine was such that, at sea, he would regularly spend as much time preparing meals in the galley as giving commands on the bridge. It was none other than he who founded the Culinarians Guild and codified cooking methodology. Today, the guild carries on his legacy, though the scope of our endeavors has expanded significantly. Not content with simply preserving existing recipes, we labor tirelessly to devise wholly novel culinary creations. To this end, our doors are open to folks from all walks of life, including adventurers such as your good self. One may liken our guild to a great pot of stew, and each member an ingredient imparting a unique flavor. As with every dish, however, adding ingredients willy-nilly is certain to spoil the taste. Before you can take your place in the pot, you must be deemed a worthwhile addition by the guildmaster. Sup, Fowen? How you doing? I enjoy the fishing, unfortunately. I hope you like it as well. Yeah, right now we're gonna just grab culinary and maybe do the first quests, then we're on to fishing. Today's gonna be a more chilled session. Stream. For troubling him, I must warn you that it is ours. It's gonna be small. As yourself. Can I stand the heat? Yeah. I killed Ifrit. I'm pretty sure I'm good in the heat. Speak with the guildmaster at once. This will come as no surprise, but he's the finest chef. Upstairs yonder. Why? Sweet. Upstairs. Hello. Well met, adventurer. Take you should want to join our guild. Let's have a good look at you then. That's an underfed whelp like you know about cooking. Judging by them scrawny arms of yours, you'd struggle to lift a spoon. Never mind a skillet. God damn you! What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, he jests. Don't take muscle. It's talent. That's on its own. No, son. Cooking boils down to passion. You got that? And there ain't nothing you can't achieve. So tell me, have you got it? Yes. That's the spirit. The passion for the culinary arts is plain to see. Trade is as old as mutton, and passion the only thing that gets us through the gritty bits. Enough talk. Call yourself. Very own skill. Ain't much to look at, but more than server novice like yourself. Now then, let's see whether you can tell which end's which. I say struggle to lift a spoon, but you've won me over. Now show me what you can. Old skillet. Get started first task. Okay. Hell yeah. Now we can begin to cook. Oh no. Oh god, he's naked. Yippee! Whoops, I need to... There we go. Culinarian guild set. I am a master cook. Yeah, buddy. The first task. I'm gonna get yet another Hempton Kurta. Kinda wish he gave us like the pouch of money side quest, but well, not side quest, the option. Wolf whistles and throws gill. Oh god. making maple syrup. Maple sap and a fire shard. Guild. Alright, I could probably knock out a couple levels of this. Guild supplier right there. So we are going to need... God damn it. I'm gonna just grab, like, 10. And then... Fire shard? I think I have fire shards. Yeah, I don't think it sells the fire shards, but I think I already have some. God damn it, the heartburn's killing me. Give me a second, I'm gonna grab a thing for that. Sorry about that, I had spicy ramen for lunch and it's coming back to kill me. Foaming at the mouth like a squirrel trying to use a bubble. Yeah, it was like yeah, foaming at the mouth like a squirrel trying to use bubble beam for the first time or something. That was hilarious. Okay. Oh yeah, I got plenty of fire shards. Maple syrup. Oh, yeah. I figured it was gonna be just like other crafting. Holy shit, that got me up to level 4. I got enough of this, so let me just, hit another one of these. Okay. Basic touch. Now I can actually start making good shit. We can quick synthesize the rest of these. Oh, man. Eventually I'll set up crafting macros, but I kind of want to get a feel for them first. I suspect they're all going to be pretty similar, but yeah. Alright. And our goal is to get at least all of them to get all of them at least to level 20. That is our primary goal. Should only take maybe like an hour and a half max, and then we can spend the rest of the time doing shit like fishing. Here you go. How's it taste then? There, and sure, stamps are better than a lot of novices. Yeah. You're nicer than the frickin' leather guild lady. I don't like her. She's mean to me. Greens and complexities. Experience. Alright. Yeah. Next up is the culinary knife. something bigger, help the jump slider. From the guild, determine the lab, but don't take failure too well. Seasoning. It's Avic with seasoning. Okay. A bit of grilled trout should do the trick. How was your day going, Fowen? How's the trout? Hello, Emily Temily. How are you doing today? Grilled trout. Oh crap, doesn't sell trout. Had some decent local pizza. Pizza's always really good. Especially when it's like actually like locally made shit and it's not like some chain stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Domino's, but god. I freaking love me some like oven baked pizza. Not oven baked, was it grilled pizza? Grilled pizza's really good. I think... Okay. We're at our first issue. Well, this goes nicely. Well, we're trout. Hold on, do I even have trout? He might have given me trout. If he gave me trout, then we have a big old non-issue. He probably gave me trout and I'm just dumb. No, he didn't give me a trout, so I need table salt and a princess trout. That's probably why I didn't see it before. Is that what I need? Table salt and princess trout. How do I get table salt? Table salt I make with just some rock salt. I'll synthesize about like 15 of these. You're trying to play Subnautica. You gonna get me a Seamoth soon? Seamoth is like a game changer. Yeah, no. That's pretty great. Subnautica is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm very excited to eventually play Subnautica 2. I'm waiting for them to, like, figure some stuff out with the, I'm waiting for them to figure stuff out with the frickin', predators on that game. Because I want to do a lot of building. I've heard the building is fantastic in Subnautica 2. But I don't want all my shit to get demolished the second I leave it unattended for 5 minutes. But Subnautica 1 is one of the most, like, is a fantastic and very atmospheric game. Alright. And I need a princess trout. Which might be a good excuse to... I'm just gonna check one more time. Yeah, I think this is a good excuse to hop over to the fishing quest. Alright. You cast action. We need to hook. Killing and fish directly affected by your... May have had too much pizza. Geese moment. Yeah. What kind of pizza did you get? Yeah, we're gonna keep that on our side there just to make sure. For now, I think we're gonna abandon this one. Oh. Huh. Well, eventually we're gonna have to go talk to the funny sky bird, lizards. Let's head over to the Fisherman's Guild. Probably be good to... Missouri Tavern style. I'm unfamiliar with that kind. Missouri Tavern style pizza. Is it like a thin crust? Thin crust with provolone cheese. That sounds fantastic. I haven't had a good thin crust in a really long time. Hello. Looks like you don't scare the fish away. Alright. And bacon? One issue I have with a lot of pizza chains is the bacon. It doesn't get crispy enough, in my opinion. So a lot of the frickin' bacon setups, or not the bacon, like bacon on pizza, it just ends up like really soft. When bacon, in my opinion, should add a nice crunch to a pizza. Okay. I wonder if I can just fish, like, right here. It would be really funny if I could. No bait has been specified. I'm going to tag this bait. Then I think I can literally just fish right here. You're kidding? Yeah, that's awesome. Oh. I caught a fish! Holy shit! Real strip bacon. Nice. Amber call. That's for the cast light is probably for. All right. Yippee! We're gonna do a bit of fishing. Yeah, we need to get some anchovies. Probably look around and see where I could find trout. Oh. So I had a realization the other day. Speaking of fishing and food, I used to not like seafood at all. I still am very iffy on seafood. However, I had some, like, sushi the other day, and I thought it tasted fantastic. And every time I've gone fishing, I've always really liked the fish I cooked. It got me thinking that, maybe the reason I don't like fish isn't necessarily because, like, I don't like fish. It's more every single time I've had fish, it's been dog shit. Like, cooked badly, or it wasn't fresh enough. Because I live in a landlocked state, so getting like fresh fish, especially like ocean fish, isn't that easy. So I could do that, and then I can cast. So it's got me wanting to experiment a bit with some other fish, some other kinds of fishes. Yeah, there's your problem. No. I've been trying to try more stuff. I used to be a really picky eater, and I still am. Alright, that's one anchovy. I just need 2 more anchovies. And then I gotta look to find where the hell to find trout. I got kelp. Hell yeah. That's a gobby. One crafting thing I'm kind of excited for is the blacksmithing and mining. So I think refining my own ores is going to be pretty neat. Fish sizes. The higher your perception rating, the better chance you have at a large fish size. Maybe usable for mooching. Interesting. Up to 4 levels above your own. It's pretty neat. Reminds me of the whole fish thing. Reminds me of a story about my mother. She used to hate steak. She didn't see the appeal at all until she tasted a steak that was anything but well done. Turns out for her entire life, her dad had been cooking her steaks at well done. God, imagine only knowing the taste of a well done steak. That's like your perception of steak. There we go. That's the last anchovy. Here you go. Yippee! Do we owe the pleasure? Books you should be balancing. I did my best to balance the books. The bills in the Kent bent the bow back, bounced the whole batch off the boats. That's, you know, it was just an expression. Oh my god, the fucking books are gone. Hello, Mr. Monkey. I'm doing good, and, Fowen, your dad is wrong. Does he also use ketchup as the prime freaking sauce to go with his goddamn steak? We want to make fish glue, but you don't know how to fish yet. Well, we're kind of at a issue where we need trout for another quest, but for some reason they aren't supplying it. So now I'm just stuck. So now we're taking a side quest to go do the fishing stuff. Paimos, God damn it. Heinz, yeah. I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck? And I realized, yeah, no, 57. God damn it. I can't believe this. Doctor's Alley, return to shut. Clarify. Find that fewer folk will take the bait. So, deliver harbor herring. God damn it. Yeah, no, frickin' ketchup. I've been eating a bit of, I don't even know why the hell I have access to that. Yeah. Liver, harbor herrings. So harbor herrings are probably going to be here. But, yeah, no. I've been experimenting with different sauces recently. Been trying to... So I don't like mustard at all, but I do like mustard-based sauces, like steak sauce, and I've been trying to perfect or, like, replicate the the McDonald's breakfast sauce that they throw on their bagel breakfast sandwiches. I want to figure that hell out, but so far, like, all the recipes I've been finding online have been like, they kind of taste like it. They're a little... It's probably the execution on my part rather than the recipe itself. A good steak sauce is really good, though. One thing I keep seeing on my frickin' shorts feed, my YouTube shorts feed, has been smoked cream cheese. I don't have a smoker, but it looks and sounds really good. You just take some, like, barbecue rub, and then you just take some barbecue rub, and then you just cover a block of cheese with it, score the top, and then frickin' smoke that shit. Sounds white? Yeah. God damn it. I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't paying attention. I was taking a drink of water. It looks really good, though, if you've had a good cheese ball. I've been, like, if you want, like, a good smoky cheese ball, that sounds like the best way to get it. just get that with some like freaking crackers and. Hey, at least I'm not like suggesting you eat freaking sour cream or cottage cheese straight from the container. I don't think I'm fishing in the right spot. Harbor herring. Use pill bugs. Okay, yeah, I am using the wrong thing. Surrounding the lower decks. Yeah, so I need pill bugs. I need to get my hands on a smoker. Like, I need to find a way to smoke stuff. Like, despite, where I live. It's like, I live in an apartment building. He's not that white. I'm pretty white. If you're talking about me, I'm pretty white. The hell? Is there like a supplier? There's gotta be a supplier here. There's no fishing supplier, is there? How the hell do I get pill bugs? Instruction to use pill bugs. Also, cottage cheese isn't great for ricotta every time. So I could get some pill bugs. There is someone who sells stuff like this. I just need to find them. What's their name? According to this wiki. Not drunk, just distracted. I get it. Yeah, I get it too. This is definitely second monitor content right now. I don't blame you. God damn. I'm gonna be running around trying to find this. Am I just blind? Where the hell is the goddamn... what crafting classes did you pick up? So far, we have botanist, fisher, leatherworker, carpenter, culinarian, and armorer. By the end of today's stream, I'm hoping to have all of them. Because despite it being boring, or like some people think it's boring, I really like the crafting in this game. In fact, before I got a better bow from a drop, I was using exclusively crafted bows. Although I did like very much outlevel my bow crafting abilities. What the frick is this place? No. Okay. Shop items. Lumzaloza. North side of West Wing and Hawker's Alley. Okay, I just need to go to the Hawker's Alley then. Yeah, there they are. I could probably get trout over there as well for my troubles. You just want to be a blacksmith and an armor? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't criticize anyone who only really focuses on one or two classes. I picked up leatherworking and carpentry mainly so that I can make my own equipment cheaper. Okay, and then their name I'm looking for is Sydney Hill. There you are. Purchase items. You have my pill bugs. I'm just gonna grab like 99 of these. I got the kill. All right. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can pick up the trout as well for that other quest. I'm sure someone down here sells trout. Oh, Mender. Go ahead and repair all my shit for me, please. Thank you. Omni crafting can make you a ton of gil. I'm sure. Especially because like finding all the shit yourself costs no money. And you can like, yeah, if you got like a good setup going. Yeah, I can see how that can snowball. There it is, the culinarian. You probably have my salt cod. And you don't have my trout. Tradecraft supplier, maybe? Who knows? Yeah, it's probably gonna be in here. No. I did see on the wiki that there is a possibility that I could find some somewhere else. Gridania mainly. But I'd like to get some better fishing stuff first. Let's go ahead and go back to the Fisherman's Guild. Yay! You got your sea moth. Congrats. Don't let it get nibbled on. I heard they don't like that. Yippee! Don't worry, I'll treat this thing like it's my baby. That's good. Oh, damn. Coral butterfly. Harbor herring. So we need to get some harbor herrings. Oh. What the hell are these things? Interesting quit. These are coral. Hey, that's just another coral butterfly. Oh, man. I was stretching, I almost missed it. Still working on the last quest. I betcha. Yeah, I can make a better fishing rod. It went blacksmith and armor to carpenter, leatherworker, goldsmith, and weaver. All for the love of independence. Yep. Yeah. Like, I'm already looking at, crafting some... Yeah, I'm probably gonna get, once I get to level 20, I'll work on making a... So I'm gonna need an iron ingot for that. Which means I'm gonna have to get into... Or to get an iron ingot, I need to get my hands on mining and blacksmithing, most likely. You and iron. Honestly, yeah, if we can add that to the gear, like crafting ourselves like an entire set of good crafting gear for each quest. Not each quest, for each job, that sounds pretty good. Wait until the background of your craftable changes color. That's where things get wild. What? Hold on. Oh man, that is probably gonna get wild. I don't even know what the fuck that is. You would need weaver and goldsmith for that then. Okay. Yeah. Come on. There we go. So yeah, a level 20 quest for each thing. Had my hands shifting the wrong way. There we go. There's all the harbor herrings. Where do I need to bring these to? There, I need to bring them back to you. Yippee! Hello. Here you go. You're too low level to see the shift. Oh, okay, I see. Well, definitely salted. Yeah. Garner a grain of gratitude. Mighty respectable would be a start. I saw the seas started everything that swam in them. That would be an accomplishment if by everything that swam in them you meant fish and not lady divers. They ever bring back were stories about carousing and trollops. He's just a silly little whimsical guy. The harbor herring were what's important, namely the lesson of thinking from the perspective of fish when selecting bait. You truly have the mind of a fish. Here's a treat. I can't believe it. Bro thinks I'm a fish. It's a fishing log. Here's a fishing guide for fishing locations and detailed fish data. Reflect upon your accomplishments by reviewing your records. We're gonna just take this. Actually, I think the work gloves will probably be good. Hell yeah. Princess and the Fish. Be nice and Sasuke will send you off into the wild. Interesting. We get an amateur's fishing rod for that. And La Noskia, there you will find her, the Princess Trout. Take the princess and return her to a... Here, Her Royal Highness is drawn to crayfish balls. Certain gear grants better perception. Yeah. Crayfish balls. I think we got some of those. There we go. The Nim River in... That's the Eggless River. There's the Nim River. Oh, it's literally just the Rogue River, Nim River, Skylift, it's the Eggless River. It's probably somewhere over here. I'll just teleport over to here. I think a Princess Trout is also what I want. For the grilled trout. So this is actually really good. Grilled trout. Yeah, Princess Trout. So we're gonna get 2 trout. One for the quest and then one for our grilled trout thing. See, it does work out. Okay. I heading even in the right direction? Vaguely. What is this river? This is the Eggless River. And then we have the Descent. I suspect the Nim River is down. Yeah. Like a yeah, the Nim River is probably right here. Oh man, I can't just jump down. Yeah, Nim River is right here. Alright, so we're gonna catch 2 Princess Trout. An undiscovered fishing hole. The bait you are using may not be suitable for this location. Bro, what the hell? Crayfish balls, that's what they said. Yeah, with the crayfish balls in hands. Yeah, Nim River is probably right here. Come on, come on. There we go. So that was one princess trout. Now we just need to get one more. You know what? We can stick around here and fish for a bit. At least until I'm level 15. Ugh. And we got our second princess trout. We'll grab a third for good measure. That was a maiden carp. Huh. Alright, there's our third princess trout. Let's swap up our bait. I want to see what the pill bug's gonna catch us. If anything. Yeah. Looks like brave fish balls are the best. Oh. Oh, a chub. Throw that right there, because I like to keep my mouse over here. A gudgeon? Gudgeon? Alrighty. Then we're gonna work on. So yeah, then we're gonna be able to get the trout to Ingum. That'll be good. Alright, we're gonna take a little break from that to... Yeah. Oops, wrong command panel. We are going to take a break from that to cook. Because I'm a little bored of the fishing. Probably have better recommended gear. Yes, I do. Now, we can... get that grilled trout. God, we have so much salt. I made way too much salt. Did I not hit the right thing? Oh, I did the Master's Mend. God damn. I should still have enough points, hopefully. Oh god, this might be an issue. I might have to take the risk. No, we should have enough. Yeah, we have enough. Woo! Freaking scared me. Battered fish sounds really good. All this fishing and cooking is getting me hungry. Alright. Back to fishing. This is what kind of sucks about the gathering quests. You can't really like farm them right at where the quest giver is. You gotta like go out and shit. So yeah. So I got a new egg cooker, like one of those funny automatic ones from Target. And this thing is awesome. It can do like all levels of like hard, soft, and medium boiled eggs, or like not yeah. But it can also make omelets and poached eggs. It's awesome. I might take a break in like an hour or so to go make some. Because I've been using the poached egg setting to or that's it's like a steamed egg or whatever the heck it is. I think it is literally poached egg. I've been using that setting to just freaking to make the eggs, and then I just throw that in a thing of ramen. It's really good. It cost me like I think it was like $15. It was incredibly cheap. That's probably like way more expensive than it actually was. Like it was like honestly, if you can afford, if you have the space in it, it was well worth the money. It was cheap too. It is so much easier than trying to frickin' get an egg, like to like boil an egg. Yeah. It's a goddamn no-brainer just to own one. I've been trying to like figure out I've been trying to like master getting the shells off of soft boiled eggs. Cause God, I love me some soft boiled eggs. Like I'm I know this is like a very hot topic, but I'm a fan of like runny oak eggs. I think that's like the best way to have your eggs, but mainly because I have my eggs like over rice or in ramen, so that like the yolk will mix in with it. My mom had one, but it had like an egg timer thing, so it sounded like a fucking alarm whenever it finished. This one just plays a fun little tune. Shock them in cold water? Yeah. I actually have some ice cubes currently going in my freezer just because I ran out of ice earlier this week. I made freaking like 7 goddamn soft boiled eggs. It's a problem. Eggs are expensive. I shouldn't be eating this many. Like, I know, like, the best way to get a good egg ramen is to crack the egg into the ramen itself in the fridge for, like, 5 to 10 minutes after boiling them. Oh, I have them in the thing for, like, a minute and a half. That's probably why the hack never works. Yeah, a lot of things are starting to make more sense. In a bowl of ice water in the fridge for like 5 to 10 minutes after boiling him. Yeah, I'll have to try that. I get too excited. Eggs are like one of like the eggs are like a fantastic food. They're good for protein. Like they got good macros. You can add them to like pretty much any dish, and they just improve it. Freaking eggs are fantastic. Love me some eggs. Man, I'm trying to think of other food that's pretty as universal as eggs that you can just add to like any meal and it'll just improve it. First I was thinking like Spam, but like, yeah, you can add that to any meal, but that's like if you're low on sodium and protein and also in a bunker during the apocalypse, then it might benefit stuff. Spam is really hard to work with. It's so salty. Honey is another one. Honey is another one that is fantastic. Though honey is a little bit more difficult because of how sweet it is, but it can be used. It is like really good. Salt does improve a bunch of salt. Salt improves a bunch of stuff as well. But salt is more like a topping. I wouldn't call it like a food. Like salt is like salt and pepper are kind of just like an assumption. You're gonna be adding it to pretty much every single dish. I require my funny crushed up rocks. Oh man, with honey, I've been really tempted to there's a person near where I live that sells raw honey. I've been really tempted to try and make some mead in my apartment. Cause like I've heard mead making is like incredibly easy, and mead is probably my favorite alcoholic drink. I don't even know where the hell these people get the raw honey, but they're always selling raw honey. I see signs for it every time I'm driving to work. Cheese is another one. Cheese is another one that you can just add to a lot of dishes to make them better. But it has to be a specific type of cheese, though. That's the issue. There's a lot of different types of cheeses. Which makes, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure you'd be hard-pressed to find a dish that couldn't be improved by cheese. Salt just works. I still understand our grandma used it on watermelon to make it juicier. Not to discourage, but meat is simple. Simple doesn't exactly mean easy. That is true. Yeah. That is true. Once I, like, move out of this place and I get my own place, hopefully, like, if I ever get my grubby hands on the, on something as bold as owning my own property, I'll probably play around with mead distilling. Patience, choice. Fishing for the choicest of fish, patience can significantly increase the quality of your next quest, your next catch. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. That's pretty neat. We'll put these right here. Alcohol in general is a very temperamental thing. Yeah. I don't know. One thing about alcohols, I don't know how it would react to the type of climate I live in. Where I live in, when we get humidity, it is something that is incredibly rare and kind of note. We do not have humidity. It is incredibly dry where I'm at. So, and that like affects things like baking. I know that like makes, and especially like the altitude that we're at, I know baking is like a pain in the ass. So mead distilling can be done in a fairly small area. Basically need 3 bottles, but you need to follow the steps. Yeah. Store it wrong, goes wrong. Don't burp it, call the boys in funny, useless, blatant resistance stuff. Oh man. And then fishing holes. Okay, pretty cool. Well, we have our fish. We're gonna go ahead and... Whoops, I meant to hit return. I took a crack at baking, but baking is just too difficult. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, man. I know my dad's been working really hard to get a really good pizza dough recipe and breadstick recipe. I think he got a pretty good one. I know last time I visited for the holidays, the pizza he made was fantastic. And that was like the subpar version of the pizza crust. That was like the shitty version, and it was some of the best pizza I've ever tasted. So, and apparently like his current iteration is fantastic. So I can only imagine what the hell it's like. The biggest thing with alcohol making is going to be the patience, because you gotta wait. You gotta wait on the alcohol in order for it to like be good. I should look up how to make cowboy beans. Never had cowboy beans. Not really much of a bean guy. Something about its texture just doesn't agree with me. It's fit for a king. Yippee! Fisherman with her salt prefers her trouts prepared simply. Fun fact. Feds recently said home distillation is all good. That is true. They got rid of the frickin' moonshining laws. I still have to check with my local stuff, because I live in the frickin' the Mormon belt, and they have some whack alcohol laws. Must be a cold day in hell. Yeah, the feds being bros. Yeah. No, the alcohol is always like, it has to be like watered down and costs twice as much. It's nuts here. There's a reason I don't drink a lot, and it's not for the health reason. I mean, that's part of it, but... God, the fit is wacky. Every fish has its food. Prohibition had to be the dumbest idea in our history. It caused so much issues. Yeah, no, the prohibition is like responsible for so much bullshit. Normally customer purchase fish is our big cod, but it's as a penchant for freshness. However, the prohibition did give us some pretty cool stuff, like NASCAR and drag racing. Fish junk. Silver fish tastes like good silver if you find Profish. 5 good silverfish. Hi, Gremlin. How you doing? You having a drag racing, the car type, right? Yes. Yes. The Prohibition Fed's poison killed 10k people. Oh yeah, and blinded like triple that. It's insane. Literally there is no reason for medical alcohol to make you blind. There's like no reason. It literally is only like that because of Prohibition. That is it. Actually insanity. Oh, you're going? Have a good night, Emily. Were they using wood alcohol? Or did you say that like you're doing good, Emily? I don't know if you're leaving or not. Well, we'll just have to see. I think they were adding something to yeah. You're not going? What? Oh, you freaking said I'm going. I'm dumb. But Monkey, if I remember my Prohibition history correctly, they were having an issue of people drinking medicinal alcohol. You know, like the shit they use to clean, to freaking like clean your wounds and stuff like that. Now, femboy being dumb checks out. All my intelligence goes straight to my ass. Busy. Since I'm busy doing his job, rest assured. What's that for? That's isopropyl. Yeah. I don't know. I can also just be misremembering my history. But yeah, no, freaking when you take away alcoholics' alcohol, they go for the stuff in the medicine cabinet. This is like, yeah. What quartz spiders? Those silver. Certain she saw navigators? Dagger. Daggers don't lend themselves to Luminous's liking, but the settlers of the Southern Isles stir them into soup stock. By Brewer's Beacon. Okay. Are drawn to decoys that dangle. Some rat tails. Okay, so we're gonna get... Yeah. So we need to go to Hawker's Alley to get the, The feds added industrial alcohol to batch whiskey and let it be intentionally distributed to ruin the reputation of rum runners. That's just some fucking... That's some, like, Operation Fast and Furious bullshit. When you want to be the biggest ass in America, but alcohol exists. Man. Yeah, no, the feds are... Hell. You think the American military has committed war crimes? Wait till you hear what the fucking feds have done to their own people. It's insanity. The Prohibition was a terrible era of history. Like, yeah, their intentions were like, we don't want as many drunken assholes, but come on. I don't think killing 10,000 people is worth that. I look like a redcoat. Yeah, they knew people were going to die and they didn't care. No, they probably did it intentionally. Probably moralizing in their brains like these are just a bunch of drunkens. Who's gonna care? But yeah, no, the fit is really weird. Don't pay attention to the fit. Unfortunately, it's the current best fit for this class. I think I need to go to the other side. We're going for some rat tails. And then we gotta go to, think that's in the wine area, if I remember correctly. Grab supplier. I'll just grab 99 of them. It's pretty cheap. Where'd the drip go? The drip's on my other class. Don't worry. The main drip is still here. We still have the good drip. It's just for the crafting classes. I'm gonna get them as good equipment as I can get at level 20, and then I'll apply the glamour. But for now, right now, all I can do is keep the hat. Okay, then we need. We're gonna go for the shepherd slops. Western Lanosia delivered. Need that drip, Lebowski. They say you're good for it. Western Lanoska near the Brewer's Beacon. Let's go to Aleport. It's probably going to be near Aleport, to be honest. Yeah, Brewer's Beacon right there. I fucking knew it. By the way, I don't know if I shut it off, but I got some new cosmetics for the bird. Got new armor for it. So it looks snazzy now, too. Can't be riding around in a dripless bird. I thought I got the speed upgrade for this region. Apparently not. Oh well. Yippee! How the hell do I get out of this place? Oh, out this gate right here. I thought I could just go... Bird up. You're gonna fight the bird that meme comes from eventually, Josh. And you're gonna hate every second of it. I'm not going to help you on that quest, by the way, Gremlin. You're on your own for that one. The bird up bird is going to kill you. Kulayaku was in here. Nah, I got my win. Nah, I win. I got my Rathian plate. There is nothing in this universe that's gonna save you, my friend. I'm sorry. You're going to die. It is probably the worst. It is like one of the worst encounters of the entire game. It sucks ass. Now we're just gonna... God damn, how long is our fishing lines? We're gonna go for rat tails. Monster Hunter ain't that hard. This is Gremlin's first Monster Hunter. What the fuck is in an encounter? Oh, that's a giant crab. Holy shit. I want to kill that crab. Hold on. I want to kill the crab. Sorry, boys. We're taking a break to kill a giant crab. man. I was farming Rathalos earlier, because I need a Rathalos plate myself, on Monster Hunter Rise. And God, I got my ass beat. Light bow gun is not a weapon designed to be run solo. Bro in his seagull art. Alright, I killed a crab. Oh man, that crab fucked me up. I heard the battle theme and I was like, what the fuck is that? There's just a giant crab right there. Oh man. Let's hit up some patience. Negates efficient hold. Okay, inefficient. And this one has no effect on certain fish with strong bite. Oh, so this lets me tailor to a. This lets me tailor for those that have a strong bite or a. Yeah. I don't think I need to because it looks like I just get Navigator's daggers just from default. Oh man. That is a big ass Navigator's dagger. This truly is a seagull moment. And no, I can't believe it. I just got obliterated. Just got out juked by a fucking fish. I'm never recovering from this. Oh, man. The fish gets away. What the hell is happening? God damn it, I'm not on that baby shit anymore. This is terrible news. And I haven't had any good venison in a really long while. I don't know what got me thinking about like different types of meats, but I haven't had a good venison in a while. I haven't had venison period in a while. I had like, God, I think I had like once I had some venison jerky I got, it's like last year. Venison's so good. I think it's, you know, venison like, yeah, almost got me, just like how good that meat is almost got me to hunt. But the issue with hunting is then you gotta clean it. That's why I prefer fishing to get meat in the wild. It is so much easier to clean a fish. Alligator is pretty tasty. I've had alligator once as well. Alligator's pretty good. Yeah. Never had buffalo, but I've heard buffalo's pretty good. I don't even know if you can have buffalo nowadays. I don't think it's legal. Because buffaloes are endangered. Are buffaloes still endangered? Hold on. I'm Googling this shit. Are buffalo endangered? Yeah. Your local fairway sells buffalo? I think buffalo is like farmed. Like if I'm gonna have buffalo, I'm never gonna like hunt it myself. Freaking it's just too many. That's just too much damage. I like nature too much. Like my dream job, if I could like have, yeah. At least they did last time I checked. Well, you also live in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Who knows what the hell you guys get every once in a while? Man. Buffalo. One of my dream job, like I want in life, would be to be a frickin' national park ranger. I think that'd be so cool. Just spend my days hiking, cleaning trails and stuff. If given the option, would you eat elephant? The problem with elephants is, like, if there's any, like, elephants and whales, like, those things are, like, bordering on sentient. It's kind of weird to eat those. But, like, probably, I'd probably give it a try. How about you guys? Rest of you in chat, would you eat elephant? I would, only to return to my Unga Bunga roots. God damn, I'm gonna get to like level 25 before I get the end of this quest. That's it. Sounds like one way ticket to Stomp City. Well, you aren't hunting the elephant. It's like if you just have like a plate put in front of you and it's got some, like an elephant steak on it. Would you eat it? Okay, I think I know what the issue is. I need to trigger patience. Imagine you don't brush your teeth and the elephant's family smells them on your breath. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a skill elephants have. Okay, so that's how that works. I'd probably take at least a bite. Yeah, I'm about in the same boat, Temily. It's like, maybe, and like see if I like it, but it's also not something I'd add to my regular rotation. Putting aside how difficult it is, I don't know. Not to sound like a hippie, but there's some ethics that I don't like. Here we go. Come on, come on. God damn it. I'm just gonna be stuck here fishing this until I get it. You know what I haven't had in a while that I really, really like? I haven't had crab in a bit. The problem with crab is, like, I don't know how to cook crab very well. I'm no good at cooking shellfish, so yeah. I don't eat sapient creatures. Yeah, that's completely fair. That's completely fair. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't eat a crow. I don't think I could I don't think I could bring myself to eat crow meat. Like, even elephant, thinking on it, I probably wouldn't. Crows are really cool. I like crows. Like, corvids in general, smart as fuck. It's absolutely insane how intelligent those guys are. Crazy to think that, like, they would probably evolve to be, sentient, given enough time. There's just a lot of animals that are really smart. We have a raven around here, and it's huge. Does it bring you trinkets and silly little things? Have you properly made a pact with the raven? Okay, so that's what I gotta do. I've been trying to befriend it, as any sane person would. God, we did get to fishing level 20. Holy shit. I was right. We did get a freaking level 20 fishing. I gotta finish this quest, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'm just never going to finish this quest. Until the next time we do a crafting stream. Okay, so that's what it is. God damn. Oh, finally. Holy shit. I'll be real, chat. I'm not doing the level 20 quest today. That fucking took forever. Okay. Alright, next, then we're gonna just speed blitz the fucking... I think there's one more thing here. Every fish has a silver lining. Whoops, I'm heading the wrong direction. Woo! Oh, man. Really, when it comes to, like, different meats, I've been trying to find meats to, like, nice meats to, replace the sheer volume of chicken I eat, because I eat way too much chicken. Just because it's, like, cheap, and you can just buy, like, an entire thing of frozen chicken for incredibly cheap. There you go. Alright, well... Now... let's take our reward, and... oh, we're gonna grab the pants. You can release fish. Releasing fish... automatically release. Selects fish to be automatically... oh, okay. So it doesn't clog up my goddamn inventory. Nice. I've probably eaten more eggs this year than the entirety of last year. Same. Same. truly is an egg moment. We're gonna go ahead and sort that. And we're gonna go and recommended gear. God, those pants are ugly. What the fuck? We are dyeing those. I don't care. I'm not having rose pink pants. What the fuck? I don't want to run around and... I could probably dye the shirt too. I don't know. What color do we want the shirt, chat? Ballerina ass looking pants. Yeah. Honestly, something like a sky blue would be good. Yeah, a blue. Thinking like a sea fog blue. Yeah, I think that'd go really well. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit him with that. Whatever color under the green in your model. Oh! Well, that's supposed to be white. I just used blues for the shading. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with sea fog blue. I just used cool colors for the shading. I'm looking at the model now and I'm realizing, yeah. Oh man, speaking of models, I need to get my hands on... I've been looking around for... to get a reference sheet commissioned for my character. Because, like, I'd like eventually to get, like, a full model, like an actual VTuber model, and at least get like, a starting soon screen, commissioned. And because having art of your characters is neat. Agony, sorry, we're having this blue because I like it more. Explodes you. Oh man, let's see here. We need to go to the... Weren't you working on a starting soon screen? Yeah, but then I had to animate a fireplace, or like a fire, and that is just more. I want to get like one actually like professionally done. It's only gonna need like 3 frames of animation, but yeah. Plus, getting like an actual like even like for me and my own stuff, it's gonna be pretty good for me to have a reference sheet. Like an actual good reference sheet. Okay. I need to swap to... First of all, we are going to update here. And then let's go to here. Yippee! Another goofy ass fit. It's even the best stuff. Recommended gear. Yeah. Goofy off it. The biggest issue with the starting soon screen is I suck at I suck at what's it called? Backgrounds. So getting that desert, so what it's going to be is it's going to be the bunny boy like leaned up against a rock, sleeping next to a fireplace in a desert background. And that background is really a pain in the ass to draw. I've been like looking at like I've dead ass been like looking at like Bob Ross techniques, but it doesn't translate well to digital. Right. This? 6 bleeding moons. No, I will not be outdone by a mere novice. I refuse to be outdone. Yes, yes! Passion! You need passion! Oh, sweet. Certain gear grants bonuses. Yeah, I understand this. I learned all this shit. I need pants. I'm currently in the basic Asbiara. Those are entirely different mediums. Of course it doesn't translate. Yeah, but I thought like maybe some of the techniques, I mean some of them are, a lot of his color theory stuff is really good. But like, yeah. No, it's definitely on me for a good chunk of this bullshit. God, the fit is absolutely whack. Oh, man. Alright, time for the next level. Help him with a large order. So now, grilled dodo. Do I need to hunt dodo? Because I can easily go bully some dodo. I wouldn't even hesitate to do that. I like bullying dodo. So we need some grilled dodo. Oops. How's the grilled dodo? I'm probably just blind like usual. There it is, grilled dodo. You need dodo tenderloin and garlic. I could probably go to... sure I can get the garlic from the supplier. How much garlic do I need? 1 garlic. Okay. I assume I'm not gonna be able to find a dodo tenderloin. Here, I'm probably gonna have to hunt one myself. Nope, dodo tenderloin right there, baby. Let's fucking go. Alright, we cooking this shit, baby. Yippee! Three servings, okay. And I can just quick synthesize the rest of this shit. Oh man, should give me good XP for this shit. Hell yeah. Alright, buddy. Here's the grilled dodo. No, I don't want to discard this shit. The main course? How could I have forgotten the main bloody course? Hope is the quality of the other courses. Cup states 4. By the 12, you cook these. I freaking love his like complimenting the shit out of my food, and then we look at the bottle and it looks like prison food. Oh man. Oh, he's showing me how to do guild lives. We'll take the bronze pieces. I need to sell all my bronze pieces. Now... Tricks of the trade. Alright, time to craft a bunch of shit until we get to level 15. Bro's name the Holy Ghost? What the fuck? Damn, he doesn't have an adventuring plate. That's funny. Lalafel's names are always the funniest. Alright. I'd just do a bunch of low-level stuff, but... I got a lot of maiden carp. I'm gonna make just a ton of this shit. Ba-ba-da. Oh, I gotta freaking swap around this shit. I don't even know what the fuck observe is for. Probably there's something later on that does it. Store. Sure, we just hit it with that. Shout out to Door Wedge and Smoke Alarm. Funniest Lalafels I came across. I saw the Twitter posts on that. God damn, hilarious. I don't think I'm on the same data center or world as them, which is really unfortunate. Those are hilarious. Oh man. We're a whimsical bunch. Yes, you are. Incredibly puntable, but still. I don't think I've ever met a Lalafell that wasn't just an absolute creature. You're all like twisted fey beasts. Absolutely insane. Oh man. Now we can quick synthesize. Oh, we just gotta get to level 15. And we can, like, sell all this other stuff. Which is probably what we're going to do. Why, thank you. Yeah, man. I know some of these cooking terms. Oh shit, I can craft even more. We're gonna quick synthesize all this shit. Should get us up to No, level 1 recipes are not good. to farm on. Dodo meat is probably our best bet. I got all the shit I need to make a crap ton of dodo meat. I'll pick up some ruby tomatoes and paprika. Oh, plus I can be eating some of this freaking food. God damn it. For the god damn, I'm dumb. I really should be eating this for the XP boosts. Okay. So We're looking for paprika. Do we even have all this stuff? We have ruby tomatoes. I don't think we do have paprika. So yeah, we got everything to make these. We're gonna go ahead and grab 20 paprika. 20 ruby tomatoes. Then 20 dodo tenderloin. God, this is cost me a lot, but I got plenty of gil. It'll be fine. Just gotta make one of these and then we can go from there. Holy shit, this is gonna be difficult. I did not anticipate this being a pain in the ass. Alright. Oh, I wasn't able to get a proc off on Tricks of the Trade. I forgot. God damn it. Okay, let's just try Hasty Touch. Oh, never punished. We're probably gonna have to go with Rapid Synthesize. Yeah. Never punished! Let's fucking go! Waste Not. Reduces loss of durability for 50. And then Veneration. Okay, these two are always pretty good to have. Now we can quick synthesize all of these. Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, you know what? It's probably best to make sure all of these are high quality. It's like now I have the tools I need to get that to high quality. So we're gonna go for Waste Nut. Getting tired of being bamboozled by male Vieira. Oh man, sounds like a skill issue, man. Oh, Waste Not is such a really good skill. Holy shit. Oh, god damn it. And then Waste Not doesn't trigger for that. Okay. I see how this goes. Now we can hit up Tools to Trade. Get more basic touch. And see bunny ears, get curious, examine player, flat chest. Get wrecked. Surely like one of those though is indeed just a flat-chested female Vieira. But yeah, no, get absolutely wrecked. We'll take the 76% chance. Oh, we can hit one more basic touch. And then basic synthesis. How much is that going to get us? We're going to have to... Yeah, no, we're going to have to hit the rapid synthesis. God damn it! Well, shit. This is a botched. Fuck. We don't have the toolkit to do what I wanted. So for now, Let's just synthesize this shit. I am gonna call you a coward, Mr. Monkey, though. Hell yeah, level 17. I mean, this was a pretty good way to level anyway. That's just your heart telling you what your mind denies. Exactly. Male Vieira will do that to a motherfucker. Hello. Oh, a duplicate of crafting. Fuck yes. Actually, I think I am currently a good enough level where I could finally hit up the good shit. Now I look, yeah, now the drip is at least somewhat decent. Yeah, we're probably gonna hit up the ash patterns next. Unless, do I just have ash patterns? I got maple patterns, which is control 9, these give control 13. I have ash patterns though. I don't. I think I sold them last night when I cleared out my inventory. I talk so much crap that this gaslighting is exactly what I deserve. Get obliterated. Yeah, we're gonna grab the shoes. I'll rate the fit. Alright. Let's do it. Make a man possess. It's the business with the grilled dodo. It's made of pig's ear of things again. Saw Tomboy Vieira, your jobs mean little to me. Insert frickin' dude looking over other man's shoulder at his phone with the gem. Gaslighting when you keep checking me over here. Hey, bunny boys and bunny girls are peak. I don't blame this man. Oh man, Mr. Monkey, you just gotta go by the logic of you're super straight, which means anything you are attracted to must be a woman. It's one bungalow. Oh. Change me to realistic about it. Regulars. A complimentary skewer. Only have his expression. I'll never forget the statement. He would have words with management. I tarnished it. Oh, I gotta make another skewer. I made so many goddamn skewers. I have like 20 skewers in my goddamn inventory, my dude. Saw more bunny girls, want a friend, but that would serve no purpose. I see. Convince me with your cooking. I got absolute peak cooking, my dude. I already have like 30 of these on lock. Here you go, my dude. In fact, I'll give you one of the high quality ones. I have 51. Holy shit. I didn't realize I had this many. Oh, man. I shall sample it in your kitchen. That way I can treat my opinion when the flavor is still fresh upon my plate. My palate. You have made amends for your fellow chef's failures. This is it. This has a moist flavor. Meet the taste. Matter of fact, there's something of a connoisseur of the dish. In his eagerness to seal the meat's moisture, he left it sear on for far too long, producing something akin to charcoal. Not so with your dodo, its surface is charred just enough to be aromatic, while the middle is still moist. Second part, your friend grilled all the ingredients together, even though tomato and paprika require far less time over the fire than meat. To your credit, you did not fall into this trap. Last and not least, your friend is still heavy on the salt. Those with underdeveloped palates may beg to differ, but this is the harmony of sweet, sour, and salty that make a kebab. Struck me as a perfect balance. Yippee! You know, the clients have seen the Bismarck's reputation is in no immediate danger. Thus reassured, I shall forget about the incident. I pray you continue honoring your skills under his tutelage. Yippee! I don't know if that was my level. That was not my level 20 quest. Alright. On to be cement is ever a package. We are going for the shoes. Yippee! We got standard touch. Finally! Now we can actually get cooking with fire. Now we can cook with gas. Alright, let's figure out what our next best dish should be. Could we get everything we need here? I don't think we have dodo egg. They have chicken egg. I don't know if they have dodo egg. Yeah, I think this dish is probably our best bet for leveling. Make big soup. What's the way you would soup? Everybody, why are you also soup? The hell is it with all of you in soup? Tell you what, we'll see if there's like a different soup we can make. Shepherd's pie. God, I haven't had a good shepherd's pie in a bit. Shepherd's pie is so good. Mashed potatoes. Cottage cheese in your mashed potatoes? What the fuck? Who the hell adds cottage cheese to their mashed potatoes? I'll make a plate of beans. There is lentils and chestnuts. I don't know if I can get everything. I think we just have to make this, which means we're gonna need tomatoes. Cowboy beans. Okay, so we got the tenderloins. Time for the pepper, the paprika, and the tomatoes. Someone decided to put food in hot water, and they, in my opinion, are the greatest culinary genius to walk the 9 realms. Oh god. Have you even made any soup recently, Gremlin? Have you made soup? Soup is deceptively difficult. A good soup is crazy. Have you even, like, made your own stock? Okay, then we need, yeah, peppers. There we go. And then, yeah, this should be more than enough to get us up to level 20. Then we'll move on to the next thing. Ramen is technically a soup. Ramen is a fantastic... I don't disagree, but like, soup. I don't know, just... soup. You made beef soup, a beef soup thing, so I guess it's kind of soup? You mean like a roast? Yeah, I don't know. Beef stew is really good. Especially if you can, like, save the broth. Gets me hungry just thinking about it. My Walmart puts ramen in the soup aisle. I do think ramen is a soup, like, technically. Oh, man. No, you're right, ramen is a soup. Yeah. See? Alrighty. As with this, we are done. I'm gonna put these in their own thing. So we are done with Fisher. Botanist and Fisher, I think... Botanist is almost. Botanist will be something we can solve along the way. So we have Fisher and Botanist. Culinarian. Leatherworker is done. Carpenter is also done. So, Armorer. Armorer is here, so speaking to the Armorer guy would be a pretty good check to do. Just like a calzone is a sandwich. Okay, now, no, wait. Explain your reasoning how a calzone's a sandwich. Because, like, I'm prepared to agree with you. I just need more information. Goddamn, I had my frickin' hands slightly on the wrong keys. You need, like, a elaboration for that, my dude. It's meat, cheese, in bread. You see, I think a calzone is like... I think a calzone is like a sandwich in that it's like a, you have a calzone, you have a sandwich, and then you have a taco. Those are the three ways to prepare dishes like that. I think calzone is a classification rather than its own specific dish. Oh, I haven't even done the blacksmith stuff. It's either a sandwich or a dumpling. Choose one. Oh god. Fuck. Hold on. Wait, no. No, you're just doing this to fuck with me. You can also call it a submarine depending on its length. That is true. God, what the fuck? Calling a calzone a dumpling fucked me up, my dude. What the hell? No, because a dumpling you have to steam. Well, I guess you don't have to steam a dumpling. You should steam a dumpling. Dumplings are really good when they're steamed. Alright. Let's head up the armorer. Oh, man. Bop. That's not true. Fried dumplings are a thing. Yeah, but like, if you're gonna be frying a dumpling, oh, they are called gyoza. Fuck. Those are fried dumplings. I was about to call you fat, but then I realized I love those things. I'm fat. Fuck. Explodes you with my brain. You deserve this. Okay. You know what? We've been doing a lot of crafting. I need a palette cleanser. We are gonna go do a palette cleanser mission. I think there is one... They're Pan-fried dumplings. More fishing? No. I saw there was a quest at the HQ. There's a quest somewhere. Where the fuck is the quest? That we could do. Right here. They came from the deep, or highway robbery. Yeah, that is our current location, which means we gotta go up this way. Oh, go become a warrior? No. Don't worry, once I get to level 60, we'll be doing, we'll have a stream just dedicated to grinding out, Gunbreaker. That's the tank I'm going for. Gunbreaker is gonna be insane. Yeah, we're gonna go do this, and then it'll be, then we'll hit, blacksmithing and armor smithing. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, it might be in our best interest to do mining as well. No. We'll do, yeah. But first, we gotta do this one. Convoy was ambushed. Fire sand, which is gunpowder. Wonderful. Sweet. Where the hell do we need to go? We need to speak to the person at Swift. Fuck. Oh, man. Excuse me, chat. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that's another side quest we could do. But no. Oh, wait, no, it is. This is who we need to talk to. Fuck, I'm dumb. It's the godforsaken man. Just looking for help anyways. Just file my report to him. Hey, you ain't full. I ain't full. No one. Good towards those salt pitters. Oh god. Tons of saltpeter has been snatched from our hands. And 10 hells upon ye for sneezing. The thief storyline is fun and worth a playthrough. Honestly, I've been interested in Thief. Thief looks pretty neat. I could do a stream dedicated to the Thief storyline. I'd be down for that. Yeah. Put a bookmark in that. Good tons of saltpeter been snatched from our hands. That's really bad. The fuck do you get your hands on ton? Well, I guess. Oh. Wonder what they do to get so much saltpeter. Given a scope, it was a coordinated effort by a well-trained group. Yeah. Y'all know what saltpeter's used for, right? It's probably the best of the base job quests. Yeah. I am interested in the thief quest. The entire thing is like a whole Thieves Guild thing too, which I think is really neat. I knew it. On a scale, you're boiling piss. Yeah. It is the unfortunate state of affairs. Ingredient in gunpowder. That is right, chat. That is right, chat. The 3 ingredients of gunpowder. Don't kill me, YouTube. This is just basic information. All you need is saltpeter, charcoal, and sulfur. They might be mining it. That is true. But can you Mine saltpeter? No, you can't. I'm dumb. Honestly, that probably makes sense. Thank you, Senku. You really are humanity's last hope. What the hell? Depending on the limestone mixture, that is true. But, like, it would make sense. This is, like, the one nation that uses a lot of guns. Other than the frickin' sci-fi guys, but they don't count. Here's a pickaxe. I think it's the kobolds. Oh, Dr. Stone with the leak-ass looking hair. I see. And one of these days, I'm gonna make a whole big... Yeah. Whole big thing. I really like black powder weaponry. Genuinely, like, my favorite era of firearm history, probably. Because that's when, like, everything was, like, really, really goofy with the experimental stuff. Yeah, the Cold War had a bunch of really cool shit, but didn't get near the levels of, like, black powder bullshit. Oh, hey, it's a kobold. Also, not stand right. No lanes to stand on, so quick to blather and spill the truth. What about the scar rats are plotting? Nil. Nothing. Unlike your ilk, I got a working pair of eyes and at least half of me wits about me. Scary, I'm going late. I miss because it's smoothbore and nail the neighbor's dog. See me old training, I hear ruined kobold plot demands me attention. Let's help you with that. Just hear the news? Or the news of our missing shipment of saltpeter? Jeez. So soon she knows this cannot be. No, it cannot be. Ah, I knew it. Finally dug your own grave. It was not us, not us. It was them. Yes, yes, them. Detail and perhaps causing us trouble. A kobold's a kobold. No, no, not so. There are kobolds, and there are kobolds, and then there are kobolds still. It is the low ones who stole your precious saltpeter. The ones who live down, beneath, below. Think of it, me scouts didn't mention a particularly scraggy band of kobolds that seem to have made their home at the base of the cliffs. Yes, yes, that is the place. That is the home. That is the home of the 789th. The worst of the worst, and the most stinky, smelly, scummy, stinky, and ugly too. As a presiding officer of the investigation, I request permission to go below and investigate subcult 789. Furthermore, I would enlist this adventurer to join me. It's proven himself capable and seem we are going up against a worthy foe. Alright, I cannot wait to be completely demolished by 17 bajillion traps. We're gonna enter the door and it's just gonna be a big Rube Goldberg machine. I haven't been in this area before. Didn't want to get my ass beat. Oh man. Yippee! Yippee! What the fuck is happening here? Well, we found our saltpeter. Well, well, what have we here? 1, 2, 3 crates of saltpeter. Seem our Kovold informants spoke true. What the? We're being ambushed. God damn it. AKA Tube Go Bang. Indeed. Fighter die like rants you are. Or, in some cases, many Tube Go Bang. Such as perhaps surrender? Yes, surrender. We surrender. What the fuck? Yield, submit, surrender. One of the 7 hells? You know, what the fuck? I have an inkling what on the whys and wherewithals. Seems notorious. This king so much as a fight. Good diplomacy. They sabotaged it, you fucking morons. It wasn't expected. Later, best of luck. You dumbass. This is most obvious. They fucking sabotaged that shit. It will not hurt us. Is foreman, leader name, yes, but no more. There's no one. This is the goo guy. Gigu. Gigu is ignored. Visible, insulted, ignored, incompetent too. Yes, we did, and yet we had good cause for doing so. An excuse, a reason, a cause. Ours is a peaceful order by nature. Troubled no one, and no one troubled us. No, not until now. Now we're driven from the tunnels, exiled from a place that's... to this place that stinks of soil and seawater. No, I will speak no more. Go now, leave. Shame his suffering. What the fuck? Huh. How low can you go? It might not actually be sabotaged. That's kind of funny. My favorite was the puckle gun. Built to fight Barbary pirates and shot square bullets because they were non-Christian heathens, and the square bullets hurt more. Puckle guns are the puckle gun is awesome. You'd mount one on a boat, and it was basically like a fucking... God, what was the firing rate of a puckle gun? I forget. Rate of a puckle gun. About 120 rounds per minute. Fucking insane. I have 2 favorite flavors of, I have 2 favorites. The Kalthoff repeater is probably like my favorite example of like a rapid fire musket. That thing was a master of engineering. And actually saw combat. But my favorite piece of technology seen in, yeah. My favorite piece of, like, firearm technology is probably the concept of a wheel lock. You have a, instead of, like, so the issue with a lot of flintlocks is they're vulnerable to... is the pan has to be open in order for it to fire correctly. So it's vulnerable to things like it raining, getting your powder wet. The wheel lock has no such weaknesses. For the wheel lock, all you need is, it's basically this like spring tensioned wheel that's just put under pressure, and when you pull the trigger, it spins that wheel against the flint, which sparks into a closed pan, and that sets off the explosion in the gun. Wheel locks are super cool. Yeah. In fact, I'm really hoping the machinist has a wheel lock weapon option for drip, because yeah. All right, so there was a German one the makers should sell to the American army that held 30 rounds. This chat is way more manly than Magma's chat. Yeah. I'll totally bully you for liking, Male Vieira, but... God, what is that you talk about? What? I didn't know that there was a freaking German wheel lock. Hold on, let me look at this shit. German wheel lock. The wheel lock carbine. No, I think that is the Kalthoff repeater that I was talking about before. The Kalthoff repeater came, I think it came in a, yeah, no, we're talking about the same gun. I think there was a variation of the Kalthoff repeater that was wheel lock. Yeah. No, the musket that had 30 rounds is the repeater. But yeah, the biggest thing about wheel locks, and the reason why they weren't as widely used, and why the Kalthoff repeater wasn't as widely used as, yeah, no, the reason why they weren't as widely used in military is simply because of reliability. A basic soldier needs to be able to maintain their equipment, and there are too many moving parts in a wheel lock. You need like an actual specialized, and also, well, two things. Too many moving parts, which made it difficult to manufacture on a mass scale as well as maintain. Until we had like actual good weapons factories, a tube, basically musket, which is tube, was the best option because you can make a lot of them really quickly. It's also a decent reason why what's it called? Frickin' rifled barrels were only reserved for a few, and they were like a hunter's thing. They were bespoke. Yeah, they were bespoke, artisanal, master, handcrafted pieces of clockwork. Indeed. What I'd give to get my hands on one of those. What I'd give to add one of those to my collection. Holy shit. Genuinely, like, I would easily give up a liver. Probably even like a foot. God damn. They're so cool. Okay. Time for armor stuff. Honestly, with the blacksmith crafting, I think you can craft... Yeah, I'm gonna become an arms... a gunsmith with the blacksmithing stuff. Yeah. Oh man, each one of those was handmade, Yeah, it's just such a cool weapon. Yeah, bronze ingot. Early rifling had to be done by hand, and And if you did it wrong, the pressure of the calibers would blow out the walls of the barrel. Indeed! Oh, the funniest shit ever. Okay, the funniest early firearms concept, or I guess it was mid-firearms concept, before cartridge ammunition, the funniest concept for a semi-automatic musket is probably superimposed loads. That shit was insane. You take wadding, you take charge, bullet, wadding, and then you stack basically rounds in the same barrel. So you have like 6 different, you have like as many shots as you'd like down the same barrel. And it's just like, if you get a chain fire, even slightly, if that's not packed in perfectly, you turn your funny little firearm into a fucking pipe bomb. And they always had the most ridiculous setups where they either had like 7 goddamn flintlock mechanisms on the side or like some sort of sliding thing. It was really funny. Yeah, early firearm, like, you think like modern firearm misfirings are bad. Early firearm misfirings were terrible, catastrophic. They would kill you. Alright, so now we need to... the bronze headlines. Femboys and firearms often cross over. Yeah, one of my favorite artists does the Femboys and Firearms magazine covers. God, I've been trying to get a commission for them for years, but they're all... every single time they open commissions, it just instantly gets got. Okay, so for the bronze poplins, oops, we need bronze plates, which requires, so we're gonna need 2 for 3, so we're gonna need 6 bronze plates, which is gonna require 12 bronze ingots, which is going to require 24 copper, and 12 tin. Those are hot. I understand when they get clapped up. Yeah. God, I've been trying for like 3 years at this point. I freaking love their art. Alright, first we get the bronze ingots. Oh, we also need the maple timber. Maple lumber. I could source the lumber myself, but I'm not going to. This isn't a personal project. Alright, first let's make the bronze ingots. Just making the fucking bronze is gonna get us up to level 20. Is Magma still streaming? Magma did say they were gonna go a decent length today. No, he stopped streaming. Oh, he like ended like half an hour ago. That's not that long ago at all. I'm just gonna synthesize basic. I could go for high quality, but I'm not going to. Wait, yeah, 5. Okay, we do have enough. Ba-ba-da. Oh, we got one good one for that? Huh. We'll start with that, and then I'll make these by hand. I think that'll be neat. Hope you guys like the sound of metal banging on... Oh, fuck. That's really bad. That's really bad. I spaced out. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I spaced out. I got the timing wrong. I'm dumb as hell. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3. So we need 4. 2. Quick synthesize. 2 of these. God damn it, I'm dumb as hell. Now we can make the, yeah. That was entirely my fault. I had that thing on lock and everything, I'm just dumb. And there we go. Whoops, we need to quick synthesize the other 2. Yippee! I got some shields for you. How long have we been going on for? Hold on. We've been going on for 3 hours at this point. Fuck. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try and hit level 20 with, armor and blacksmith, and I think that's what we're gonna call it for today, chat. Yeah. Yeah, I know about all that stuff. We are going to go ahead and hit that. Oh, man. God damn. I did not expect this to be taking this long. It's been like an hour for each goddamn thing we've done. You know what? We're gonna start, I don't know if I'm gonna get much use out of armor smith. We're gonna get started on, blacksmith. Let's get started with blacksmithing. Doming hammer. Yeah. We're gonna do some blacksmithing. And I'm also probably gonna be working on this off stream too. Probably off stream I'll pick up, mining as well, but yeah, we're gonna get level 20 blacksmithing, and then I think we're gonna call it. Hell yeah. Alright, what's the difference between a cross-peen hammer. Yippee! Oh, hell yeah. Recommended gear. No, we're going to... There we go. Now we have blacksmith. Then we pull up here. Blacksmith. Oh, man. Alright. I assume my first quest is going to be... yeah. A bronze ingot, yep. We'll go ahead and make, we'll make 20 bronze ingots. Oh, first of all, we're gonna sell this shit. Let's go ahead and eat one of these. Yeah, I think if we make just 20 bronze ingots, it'll get us everything we need to do for the foreseeable future. Alright, match that with a kebab. Alright. Yippee! Yeah, let's just go ahead and synthesize. Synthesize 10 of these. Yeah, I guess we just need to hit the, let's probably get us up to like level 10 or something. Alright. Then... now let's synthesize the rest. Alright, and now we're gonna go do the quest. Yippee. Can I throw on the good gear now? Whoops, not glamour plates. Recommended gear, I can. There we go. Now I'm not wearing the starter clothes. Hey buddy, I got your bronze. Oh man. All right. Complete. Now I have another shirt. I got way too many shirts. It's nuts. Okay. Yeah, and I think the silver's best. And we get a file from that. Okay, so we need to make deliver some bronze peen hammers. To craft the bronze peen hammer. Or cross peen hammer. What do I have? I have a weathered one. I'll make a fourth one. For that we're gonna need... Going to need 4 and then cloth and 4 maple lumber. What am I missing in the materials? Oh, like that. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Alright. And I'm gonna handcraft all these just to get the most amount of XP out of this. Oh, fuck. What the fuck was that guy's name? Calliope. Mandarin. Oh, fuck. You know what? We're swapping this right now. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Inventory. Unable to execute this command while crafting. Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah. Alright. And then, go ahead and equipped. There we go. Blacksmith is probably going to be really good for a lot of the equipment. I can finally make like an actually good hatchet for wood getting. That'd be really nice. You know what, we're just gonna quick synthesize this shit, I don't care. Alright, time to deliver this shit. Yippee! 2 amazing hammers and 1 mediocre one. Oh, man. Oh yeah, chisel. I could probably make myself another better chisel. The amateur's file. Amateur's file might. That's a level 5 thing. Give me those tin pieces. Alright, what do you need from me? Make a dozen brass rivets, bronze rivets. I can just make these right here. Yeah, bronze saw and all that stuff. Just need to make... That's a lot of bronze rivets that it wants me to make. You're gonna go eat? Have a good night, Gremlin. Always a pleasure seeing you in stream. Alright. We're just gonna synthesize the rest of this shit. You better play Monster Hunter World. Don't worry, I got a plan. I'm planning on it. Oh, man. Dude probably has the same quest I do. Alright, here's your brass, here's your bronze rivets, my dude. Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah. Ever seen an airship? Marvelous things they are, bloody complicated. Now imagine it doesn't the mountains. Starts springing rivets. Might be as it's from the engine, might be from the hull. Don't make no difference. Whatever it is, you're royally buggered. I was on an airship taking a gorgeous view. Them rivets throw me art. And a half-arse bastard has shut them out too. What's this, Woody? That's why you must always make quality products that will stand the test of time. To help you learn about the importance of quality, I want you to try smithing for a paying customer. Start by having a word with the wench. She should be able to point you in the direction of the services of a talented lad like yourself. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, I just realized what time it is. Yeah. Sorry, chat. We'll get to level 20 on this shit another time. It's like midnight for like half of you. That's why you're all leaving. I should probably get some sleep as well. It's only like 10 my time. We've only been going for about 3 hours, but still. Yeah. I appreciate everybody sticking around. This was one of the more boring streams, yet even still, we got upwards of, looking at the statistics, we got like 10 people watching us at one point. Well, more like 7, but still. We had a lot of people. I appreciate all you watching me and sticking around. Most likely I'll be streaming again. Probably sometime tomorrow. I will get a schedule posted by tomorrow with more information. I just gotta like organize a bit more. We'll most likely be streaming with Magma, so gotta figure out what time he's streaming for that. Anyways, have a good night, y'all, and yeah.